This is Maurice Bishop, founder of Life is a Game of Chess. If y'all follow me on my Life is a Game of Chess Facebook fan page, y'all will see that I have posted an endgame puzzle, pretty much asking y'all if white can actually make the black king with just a knight and a bishop. Some of y'all said that it was a draw position. Some of y'all said that y'all can make the king. Other y'all had, other comments, which is pretty funny. So what I'm going to do is I'm doing this video so I can show you exactly, what the answer is. But I wanted to enlighten you with some endgame principles. If you have a knight and a bishop, the principle that you need to realize is if you're going to make the black king, you need to know that if you have a dark square bishop, you're going to make the king on a dark square. If you have a light square bishop, then you're going to make the king on a light square. Dark square bishop, dark square. Light square bishop, light square. Simple as that. If you look at this position, the king is on G1, and next to it is a H1 square, which is a light square. But of course, we have a dark square bishop, so this wouldn't be the right square to mate them at. But the right square would be A1, which is a dark square. Dark square bishop, dark square. So I hope that y'all remember that, that simple principle. It'll help you. So obviously we're not going to mate them on a light square, so what we need to do is we need to move the black king over to the dark square so that we can mate them. So I'm going to give y'all 3 seconds to actually figure out the first move that white should do. Pause the video if you need to. Alright guys, if y'all found the move on knight f2, you are correct. Now why knight f2? Well, knight f2 because, again, we want to move the king over to the corner where the dark square is. So the only way to do it is we have to shift from over to the corner on the left hand side. So as you see, knight f2, the king can't go h1 because of the knight on f2, and the black king can't go h2 because of the bishop on f4. So regarding these squares, he goes king f1. So again, y'all already know the principle that we're trying to move them over to the left side of the square or left side of the board. So what would be the next move to do to move them over to the left? Give y'all 3 seconds to think about it. Pause the video if you need to. What's the next move? Don't move it till you see it. Alright, if you figure out bishop h2, you are correct. The reason being is he can't go g2 because of the king guarding that square, and he can't go g1 because of the bishop on h2. So as you see, the only legal move he got is king e1. Now you see how we're shifting him? We're shifting him over, and we want to do more of the shifting of over. So what's next? What should white do now? Give y'all 3 seconds to think about it. Pause the video if you need to. Alright, if y'all said knight d3, you are wrong. Not knight d3, there's a better move. If you said bishop g1, you are wrong. It's not the right move. If you said king e3, you are wrong. It's not the right move. Right move, knight e4. Definitely the right move. And you're probably thinking, well, he could just go back to king f1. So let's check it out. King f1, alright, then knight d2 check. The king still can't go g1 because of the bishop. And you probably wonder, well, he could go king e1. No problem. Then we go king e3. We're protecting the knight, but also we're moving him over to the left. The king can't go f1 because of the knight. And definitely can't go nowhere on the second rank because of the king on e3. So what are we doing now? When king e3, the only legal move we got is king d1. See how we're actually shifting him over? This is the whole plan. This is what we want. Alright? So what's next? What else we're doing? We're gonna go king d3. If for some reason he tries to go back to king e1, Then no problem. We'll just go bishop g3 check. Again, can't go king f1 because of the knight on d2. Alright? He goes king d1. So what's the next move we do? Give you 3 seconds to think about it. Alright? If y'all thought of knight c4, you are absolutely correct. So of course he has no legal moves except for king c1. He goes king c1. No problem. You see how he's like still on those lower ranking or lower rank? Like he can't like really do too much, you know what I mean? So what's next? Give y'all 3 seconds to think about it. Pause the video if you need to. Alright. If y'all thought of bishop e5, you are correct. Now you're probably thinking, well, he got king d1, he could go there. But no problem, we got bishop c3. Reason for bishop c3, because he was trying to not go to the corner. This is the whole purpose for the black king. The black king don't want to go to the corner. You know, he knows he's about to get executed, so he don't want to go to that corner. So he wants to go away from that corner. That's why he keep moving back. You know, that's the whole purpose of it. So now he's kind of forced to go back or go backwards because he knows he's about to get mated. So he goes king c1. So what's next? What's the next move? 3 seconds for y'all to think about it. Pause it if you need to. Alright, if y'all saw bishop d2, you are correct. Now obviously, if he goes king d1, this will be a blunder because of knight e3 checkmate. But obviously your opponent will see that, so he's going to make it difficult for you, so he's going to go to king b1, right? So what are we going to do? We're going to move the king over. King c3. And then of course he doesn't want to get he wants to get away from the corner, so he'll go king a2. You know, so what do y'all think the move is going to be? This is where the opposition come in. You know, we know that the destination is we want that black king on a dark square so that the dark square bishop can actually mate him. You know, right now we have the knight on c4 that's actually controlling the a3 square, so he won't go up there. So the only two legal moves that the black king will have is the a1 and b1 square. You know, so he goes king a2. So the best move will actually be, it don't matter what, it does matter when you move your bishop, but it depends on where you want to move your bishop. So you can move it to e3, or you can move it to f4, you know, or g5. It doesn't really matter, just as long as you're controlling these squares. What's the legal move that black has? Well, he has king a1, right? He has that move. So what will be the next move? 3 seconds for y'all to think about it. Pause the video if you need to. Alright, king b3 is the move. So now you're thinking he only has one legal move now. You know? Black comes here. And this is pretty much self-explanatory. Obviously, y'all should see the two move mate. Can y'all see it? Can y'all see the two move mate? Alright, knight a3 check. The only legal move that black king has is a1. And then bishop d4 checkmate. And this was done in like 16 moves. Done in 16 moves. So I just wanted to let y'all know that, you know, it can be done. You just gotta know the principles of mating the king and actually knowing the principles of like when it comes to dark square bishops and what square to actually mate the black king on. So, and I'm pretty sure there's other ways to mate the black king. I'm pretty sure you can actually mate them on the dark square corner on H8. There's other ways to do it, but I just did it this way to show that it was I thought it was a little easier for y'all to see it from this way, just shifting over to the left. But again, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. I hope that y'all receive some of the knowledge of it and the principles that I've given you. I hope that y'all use it to your advantage and just keep practicing it too. Definitely practice y'all end games. Obviously, if y'all look at my page, I have a couple of end game books. Grandmaster Preparation, which is the end game play by Jacob Auger. Another one, which is Chess Endgame Fundamentals, which I'll see the picture on my page. And of course, the Dvorsky Manual, or Dvorsky's Endgame Manual, which is also a good endgame book. So, like I said, I just say it's always great to improve your endgame. Like Capablanca always said, when he teaches students, he always tell them to study the endgame first. Study the endgame first, and then after you study the endgame, then start going through the opening and middle games and all the strategy, because you can have a big advantage in the opening and in the middle game, but in the end game, that's when everything changes like very quickly. If you know the end game very well, you should be alright. So again, I hope y'all enjoyed this video. Please like, share, comment. Let me know what y'all think, and have a good night. Peace. Oh, and yeah, and don't forget to subscribe me on my YouTube channel as well. Don't. All right, peace.